Welcome to the channel. Today I'm working on a 2001 Ford Excursion. I'm going to be changing out the headlights. As you can see, these are the original bulbs, and you can kind of see the discoloration really starting to show its age compared to the new one. You can really see the difference. And this will cover the 1999 through 2004 F250 platform, which includes the Excursion. So I'm going to show you how I change these out and kind of let you know what you're getting into. There's a couple little tricks on the way these are connected and the clips that you're dealing with. So I think it'll help you out. So let's get in and get started. Okay, when you're replacing these headlights, you've got three areas where they are attached to the truck. You've got this clip that you'll have to remove. You'll have this clip that you have to remove. And the third clip is on the bottom in that area. It's hard to see on camera, so I'm going to show you on the new one what that clip looks like. So that clip pushes through the frame or radiator support, and it has these style press-in clips. So you may, they're designed that you can squeeze them and push them out after you have removed these clips. And then once you remove these clips, you would then remove that third one. Let me show you how this clip looks. The clip that holds that in is this type of design. And it's sitting in there like so. And what I have found is what has worked for me to get that clip out. There may be a special tool for that, but I don't have it if there is. But I've got this little hook that I first pull this back on each side to release it, and then I will hook in from the top and pull straight up and pull it out. So you say that here I've already gone in and I've loosened it on both sides, and you will be able to hook that clip and pull it out. Of course, it's not going to be that easy. I've already done these. You're going to fight with it a little bit. Same thing on this side. You'll go in here and you'll pull that out. Try to do it on each side so that you can loosen that connection, and then you can pull it up. And then once you have the clips are released, you'll have this area here that you'll need to kind of push out on both sides. This side's kind of already popped out, but that's what the clips was holding in there. They were holding that in there. So on the back side, that clip that's back there that's still holding this in, like I said, it's designed to press and push out, and I was not successful with that. So I'm going to give you two options to consider if that doesn't work. What I did was I was able to get my flathead in there and just basically break these tabs off. And since there's a new one on the new headlight, I was able just to snap it off and push it out, and that allowed me to remove the headlight. Your second option, which may be a better option, is right in here. Right down in there, you can attach your socket, but you can attach it. And you can screw that out, and what you're doing there, that is the adjustment for the lower side. And essentially what you're doing is you can adjust this and basically push that all the way out when you're turning this. And I think I'm not sure if it's counterclockwise, but you'll see the screw moving. So you'll turn this and you'll see this pushing out, and then once it's out of this area, you may be able to then squeeze it enough to push it through, or if you were only able to break one side off, that will then allow you to push it on through. So that's going to probably be your biggest challenge. These will break if you just pull on them without releasing it first. Ask me how I know. That right there. So again, so once you have released all that, it just pulls out like so. And like I said, this is what you would have adjusted to release that bolt out. And then this just twists, pulls back, and there is the connector. But you have to be careful. All of this is going to be brittle. But if you're careful, which I'm not necessarily, just kind of work it a little bit. You may be able to go ahead and get that to release. And that's released. And that's your only connection holding in. So right there is out, and of course it'll go back in the same way, and I'll try to show you that as well. Okay, now we're going to put the new one in, and earlier I mentioned when you take these out, it's clockwise. If you turn this clockwise, it'll drive that out, and then you'll be able to press this and push it out to release it. I think that's going to be your better option than breaking it, but you may still have to break it. So it is clockwise, pushes it out, counterclockwise brings it in, and that allows you to adjust this. You'll also be able to adjust it on the top here, up and down. So keep that in mind, and I'm going to just go ahead and slide this one in place. And I really want you to get in here and see these. You know, right here is the connection point. The one on the bottom pushes through and snaps in from the back. Then here we have these two, which I will go ahead and pop in. May need to adjust this a little bit to get that top one to pop in. So now that it's popped into place, I needed to adjust that a little bit to get these two to slide into position. And you can also go ahead and connect back here. You can reach it pretty well. You can just push the clip into place. You can see them there. You can push the clip into the bulb. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. You could also do that before you get it into position, but either way. Either way, it'll snap right in. There's plenty of room to do it this way. And on the new one, there's a new piece there to hold that in there. So now that that's in, the next thing you'll need to do is just pop these clips in to position. I'm going to grab my needle nose and do that. Okay, got my needle nose, and now I'm just going to slide this clip into place. You can kind of see there's a spot there, and it definitely goes in much easier than it came out. So that's seated. Clip number 2. said earlier, I'm not the carefulest. But yeah. All right, so that's seated into place, and let's take a look. And that's all there is to installing them. It makes a big difference. They look so much nicer. They're going to be a lot brighter, and it really makes the vehicle look a lot better. And if you want to see a video of me buffing this paint out and really making it look a lot better, I'll put a link to the video for you to check that out. And as always, guys, like and subscribe if you found it helpful, and get out there and get those headlights changed out. Thanks.